Hello. Welcome to the course page. If you are familiar with Ho'oponopono, and you already know how powerful this simple practice is, please skip this video and click on the link below to download your copy of an Awaken Life course. The sooner you begin applying this practice to your life, the sooner you'll see the results you want. Okay. Now I'd like to speak to everyone else who has no idea what Ho'oponopono is and how it is going to change your life. I do not make statements like, "This is going to change your life," lightly. This is a big claim. I get it. This ancient Hawaiian healing practice can help overcome almost anything in our lives with grace and ease. It can help everyone manifest the life we dream of. It can help release the negative perceptions that keep living in low vibrations like depression, anxiety, lack of self-worth, lack of purpose or direction. It has helped guide millions through their spiritual awakenings. And yes, this practice can even help everyone heal from problems affecting our health. The greatest gift I received from practicing Ho'oponopono was learning how to connect with my divine guidance that has been within me all this time. The divine resides within everyone. No one, not even you, is excluded from this relationship. The question is, do you know how to connect to your gift? In the course I talk about how I manifested a $5,000 trip to Los Angeles to see Tony Robbins for only $38 by applying the tools I have learned from this practice and that you'll learn in this course. To say my life changed when I began this practice is an understatement. My journey began in 2018. My mother came to visit me in Florida shortly after I moved. We were enjoying our breakfast on the lanai one morning and making small talk. She asked me a question that made me change the way I looked at my life. She said, "Are you happy?" She could see her question confused me. She continued, "You have your new home, you have your family, you've moved to Florida like you've always wanted. Are you happy?" After contemplating her question and coming up with a couple of excuses, I finally said, "I am not happy. I don't have any purpose in life." I couldn't believe I said that out loud. In tears, I said to her, "I do not think I'll ever be happy." Imagine a mother hearing that from their child. That conversation left my head spinning and motivated me more than ever to overcome myself. I fooled myself into believing the reason why I wasn't a happy person living a joyful life was because I did not have the things I needed yet to be happy. The new home, the relationship, relocating to Florida were things I convinced myself would take me out of my depression. I had to face the reality that I've been lying to myself this entire time. Desperate for answers, I declared to the universe that I will overcome myself or die trying. Yes, I literally said that. My prayer was answered a week later. I came across a story about a Hawaiian therapist who healed an entire mental hospital, which cared for criminally insane patients. That in itself isn't extraordinary, after all, he was a therapist. What makes this story special, what makes that therapist, Dr. H.E.W. Lenz, special, is he healed them without working with them professionally. Instead, he would recite a simple prayer or mantra to himself repeatedly. The mantra would help him clear away the negative energies he was observing inside himself. Clearing these energies that were trapped inside of himself helped clear them in his patients. This story taught me two big lessons. What we carry inside has an effect on everyone else. And we are more powerful than we are led to believe. Imagine being able to help free someone else of the inner pain they are experiencing by simply focusing on yourself. By now you may be wondering, how does this all work? How can repeating a simple prayer change all areas of our lives? The answer is simple. The power is not in the mantra. The power is in you. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. We are able to heal from emotional, physical, and spiritual trauma. We can create abundance in all areas of our lives. I mean it. Perfect health, financial freedom, purpose, amazing relationships, a connection with the universe and your source is your birthright. The reason why we don't all experience the life we dream of is because our paradigms will not allow for something new to come in. Your paradigm is a collection of data that makes you you. Your paradigm is stored in your subconscious mind. This part of your mind is responsible for 95% of all your results, in all areas of your life. The subconscious mind is like a computer's hard drive. It stores every experience you've ever had. Your experiences and your perceptions of them has an effect on how you show up in life. There are stories in that part of your mind that were installed when you were a child that are influencing the decisions you are making today. If you grew up with parents who struggled financially, you may have grown up to believe money is hard to come by. Perhaps you saw your parents argue about money, and you developed a belief that money is the root of all evil. Here's the kicker about our supercomputer. Our minds does not know the difference between the story you're experiencing as life or the story you are telling yourself in your imagination. Change your story, change your life. If you want perfect health, change the story inside of you that you are weak. You want financial abundance, change the subconscious beliefs that there is lack. This is easier said than done. If we could simply wish our fears away, we'd all be living in abundance. In order to change our subconscious beliefs, we must change our approach. Einstein once said problems cannot be solved with the same mindset that created them. This is where the 4-phrase mantra and the other Ho'oponopono clearing tools come in. By repeating the mantra, you are slowly releasing the old beliefs, programs from the subconscious mind. As you clear away the old programs like, I'm not good enough. Life is hard. I'll fail. What if things go wrong? Money is the root of all evil. I'm always sick. You'll make space for divine inspiration to come through. I often tell my clients we live in one of two spaces. We either live in fear or we live in love. In Ho'oponopono, we would say something like, we live in the data within or we live in divine inspiration. Love is who we are. We are meant to live in abundance in all areas. And guess what? No one is excluded from the universe's abundance. In addition to explaining how I manifested a $5,000 trip to see the self-development superstar Tony Robbins in Los Angeles, I share other personal testimonies that changed my life by this practice. One of my favorite stories I share is how Ho'oponopono helped transform my son's behavior in school, while allowing me to release of childhood trauma of my own. This practice didn't just change some areas of my life, everything changed. I restored health back to my body. It has helped me release my money block. I found my purpose. I spend my days serving others at a level I've never thought possible for myself. I enjoy a beautiful family. I want the same for everyone. This practice requires 3 things from you. Take 100% responsibility for your life. Set a high standard for yourself and work on releasing everything that may be blocking you. Take massive inspired action. Oh, one more thing. Never ever stop working on yourself. Let's talk about how this course can help serve you during this part of your personal and spiritual development. This program is a collection of over 23 easy-to-understand guided videos. The videos course begins by helping you connect with the idea that you are perfect. You are created by your Creator in its perfect image. The reason that does not resonate is because of our subconscious programming. By the end of this course, you'll be able to confidently apply the tools you'll learn to any part of your life you want to address. The program only works if you work the program. One of the best ways to change your subconscious beliefs is through repetition. After all, most of the programs that reside there are a result of an overactive imagination that keeps repeating the stories that no longer serve who we are becoming. Repeat the videos that resonates with you the most. This will imprint the ideas of that section into the mind. I want to set you up for success. Here's what's included in the course. Instant access to the course. Over 23 videos of easy-to-understand guidance. 4 powerful paradigm-shifting meditations. Lifetime access to the course. Access to all future course updates at no extra charge. 3 bonus ebooks. And a 30 days money-back promise. Seriously, we want you to be happy. I believe everyone should have access to this information. That is why I've discounted the program from $100 to only $20. Did I mention there is a 30 days money-back promise? Are you ready to take your training to another level? Schedule a private coaching session with Dimitris via Zoom video. Dimitris will personally guide you through the Ho'oponopono practice. In addition, you'll experience breathwork, guided meditations, and an energy healing session. Visit www.anawakenlife.net for more information or click on the link below to schedule your session. This is it. This is your chance to take a quantum leap in your life. No more living in lack. It's time to live an awakened life. We are changing our lives one thank you, and I love you at a time. Bless you all.